The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. It's Griffin. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is RG3.
That one complete down the field to Smith. Now inside the 25. Devontae Smith.
Touchdown, LA.
Devontae Smith.
85 yards.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling me that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here we go. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Here's Griffin to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Devontae Smith.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Rams strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Now it's Griffin. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here we go. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles.
There he goes, right side.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 74 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Back to throw, Fields.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses.
Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Being chased out left. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Griffin on 1st down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. 3rd and long. It's Griffin. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DeVonta Smith on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Rams are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Here's Griffin. And he won't be able to get the throw off. He's sacked. And you have to wonder why they went for it there. It remains a tie game. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
On 1st down, Fields. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Again, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for two. Here's Fields. It's complete. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side, a little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams would extend their lead here just before halftime. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for two.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And here comes Diggs.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Ready.
Final play of the half. It's Griffin. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Here's Fields.
That is caught, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Fields throwing again.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Flushed out right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Fields. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Justin Fields, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add 6 to their lead. Fields trying to throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Stephon Diggs. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. The Rams yet again will come up and go for the 2-point try. They're going to run it with Harris. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From the gun, here's Fields. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
To throw is Fields. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To the air again, Fields. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So potentially a turning point here in the 3rd quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines, tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Hold it ready. 3rd and 4.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. To throw is RG3. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now Fields. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Got it. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Oh, a heck of a move. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Motion man right is Rice. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Jerry Rice, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jerry Rice, 82 yards. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. I remember when he broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get to catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had a fumble recovery for a total of 208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in league history. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Fields.
Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Fields. Looking for Cooper Kupp again. 2 in a row.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Fields now to throw.
He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Here's Fields.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Justin Fields.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
They'll try and throw for it. Forced out to his left. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Smith-Schuster now to return.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. To throw right away is Vick. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Second down, Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Vick now from the 50. That one deep for London. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. First and goal, Foster. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Throwing, Vick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
7th play coming now on this opening drive. This is third and goal. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift in momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense...
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last time everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to to it.
As you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Michael Vick. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's got room. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
18 rattle.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
And that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, Vick. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact. Yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now a quick throw to Moss.
20. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Randy Moss, 45 yards. And the Falcons have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. And touchdown. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Fields trying to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run up the middle with Foster. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Ready.
14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it second down and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Vic goes play action. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Going up the middle, Foster. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Micah Parsons coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. The Falcons on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Vic to throw it. There. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. To throw is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Henry up the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here we go, son. Right.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides when he does come alive. When
it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to add on to their advantage. There we go now as they will again try for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Vic readies to throw. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This time they stay on the ground. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the all-time interception king, Brock Krause. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. It's a play fake. Now Vic. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Vic now. That's into the hands of Brian Finneran. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Here we go.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance. And that's caught inside the 35. And what a big-time play there. 46 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they'll get this down to the 10. Fields on first down. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Well, after that, it's not hard to see where the momentum is pointing because it's squarely on his side after heads-up play to jog that one in for another 2 points.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now
the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A first down carry for Foster. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
On play action, Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit.
So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Play action. Here's Stroud. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Flushed out right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Now it's Fields. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds. But a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now a first down throw, Fields. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So first and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick six. Off the option, that's complete. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp from 3 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that flag accepted. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Stroud working out of the gun. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Stroud's and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. On second down, it's Stroud. He lets it go deep for Olave. And, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly,
that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Michael Mayer from 19 yards away. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here's Fields. Going up top for Kupp. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A first down carry for Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Four yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Motion left, Kupp. Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. On first down, here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That's Mayo, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Stephanie Ranger, Stephanie Ranger.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. Here's 3rd and 7. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. His first first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
18, 5 here.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Derrick Henry, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. It's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. But they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Yeah. Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
On 1st down, Fields. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Back to throw, Fields.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. 2nd and 10, Fields again. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The end result, 21 yards.
Now Stroud. The pass caught by Olave.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Throwing now is Stroud. He lets it go deep for Olave.
And he's caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Chris Olave has
as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A final shot before the break. Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. As time expires in the first half. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown! And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw caught by Higgins. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Stroud looking to change the play. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's going to let it go again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Chris Olave with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And it's intercepted at the goal line. with it big.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
And they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Fields now to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Fields now on second down. Being chased out left. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Running from the gun with Henry. He'll take it inside the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Fields. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll send the tight end in motion. And here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 29 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Okay, great.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Finds his man, that's Olave on the crossing route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Fields on first down. There he goes up the right sideline.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They give him a gain of 37. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
From the 50, here's Fields.
He finds his man complete. It's Holt. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Fields.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 3/4 in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, 35 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
It's caught inside the 25. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
And Stroud now to throw.
Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. Inside handoff, Henry. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Now Fields. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. That one a first down pickup of 8. Excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Fields. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. After the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Here's 2nd down. Now Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up as safety. Now, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 10. The fake punt works to absolute perfection as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
The partner under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Riley Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23. Two and a throw right away. It's caught by Mike Evans. Down the right sideline. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Evans. 77 yards. And the Falcons put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now it's Fields. Short throw caught by Pitts. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. On 1st down, it's Fields. Short throw caught by Pitts. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
Again, Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Again to Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Rams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to try to catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, Fields. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead.
So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
He'll air this one out for Boyd. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Tua's throw into the hands of Boyd. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, if you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Evans has it left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And we are tied at 14. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
So they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. From the 50, here's Fields. Here's a diving catch right side. Fields going to change things up here. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throw left side, complete to Moss. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Fields. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people. And got his man complete.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Falcons. Mike Evans with their second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Play action. It's Fields.
He finds his man complete. It's Holt. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Now a first down throw. Fields.
Throw left side complete. That's Holt. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
2nd and 10. On play action. Fields.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Now Fields.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he is going to have the Rams first down. And how about that? A gain of 15 there on 4th and 10.
Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
To throw is Fields. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Back to throw, Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2 and now on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
A 28-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. A final shot before the break. Fields. This will go to Henry. And dropped it up. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to reach. This is intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Tua sets up to pass it. This is caught by Evans. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tua going to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
This is Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
Now it's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Fields on first down.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
On first down, Fields.
Flushed out right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Fields.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Justin Fields
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Rams have got it back to within a score.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! LA football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
Meanwhile, Fields throw here hauled in by Kupp. He's across midfield.
And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On first down, it's Fields.
Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Touchdown, LA! A great play there. 41 yards.
And the Rams have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it.
Ready. 20, TX.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. down, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
They'll run with Henry. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 3rd down, Henry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
McPherson's kick is good,
and that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it.
He's got a man, complete. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cooper Kupp,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
and the Rams are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Fields trying to throw for it.
Flush to his right, and he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Tua.
He finds Mayer here.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. on first down. Tagovailoa. He gets this one to Boyd. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Looking to pass. Tua. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Henry up the middle. Past the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Derrick Henry, 46 yards. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. There he goes, left side. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Here's 1st and 10. Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Throwing Tua. A hit as he throws in this. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's Solo Challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And off we go from Las Vegas. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Come on. Hey. Right there, Mike.
They begin with Henry.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now it's Henry. Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. This one into the hands of Pitts. Touchdown, Rams. Kyle Pitts, 34 yards. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. To the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Pushing his way through.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him.
Derrick Henry all alone. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Griffin going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. DK Metcalf, 65 yards. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. Griffin will try and throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Fields on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Holt. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now it's Fields. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Derrick Henry, 31 yards. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Jackson out to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Christian Gonzalez up to make the play. They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henry. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. To throw is Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Deke. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, Fields. Always